Accounts. Most of the income for a school comes from fee collection system. Digital school provides fee module to fulfill all the fee collection related requirements. Account module is required to enter all the expenses of a school like salaries, power bills, etc. And it helps us to get income and expense statement. Account module is also used to enter the income other than fee collection like donations. In digital school terminology, subheads are accounts, whereas heads are group of accounts. Salary account, power bill account are subheads. Head is expense. All the expense accounts comes under expense head. All the fee heads you created in fee collection module will appear as subheads in accounts. To see the fee heads in accounts, go to subheads and then click on search. As I told you, all the fee heads we created in fee collection system are subheads in accounts. Click on search. Choose the fee collection as head of account. See, these are all fee heads you created in fee collection system appearing as subheads. Now let us see how to create head and subhead and make the payment, receipt and JVs and generate the reports in accounts. Now let us see how to create a subhead. Click on subhead and then here subhead ID is system generated number. Here I am going to write the subhead name, that is account name. Here I would like to create expense account, that is power bill. So there is no opening balance because it's an expense account. So here I am going to choose the head of account is expense head. Save. Though the account name power bill saved. How to edit this? Simply click on search, then choose head of account as expense because it is the expense account that I am going to edit. This is the power bill, and then click on mouse right button, edit. Here you can edit. You want, let's say I want to make it as a power bill account, so modify. So this is how to edit the head of account. Similarly, I'll show you how to delete. Go to expense head and then go to power bill account, click on mouse right button, edit. So this is the button is used to delete the account. This is how to manage subheads or head of accounts. Both are in the same way. Here I am clicking clear. I am closing this. Let us see how to make the payment. That means how to pay the power bill. Let's say click on payments. This is the payment voucher entry screen. The transaction date, the date at which you are going to make the payment. Here I am selecting the head of account as expense. Subhead is the power bill I am going to pay. The mode of payment is cash only. If it is a check, these fields to be required to fill, and the narration is May month. So this means May month power bill I am going to pay after typing the amount. In case you want to generate the payment voucher, tick the choose the payment voucher to print. Otherwise, simply click on save. Here I am choosing the payment voucher also, so click on save. Payment information saved, and the payment voucher to print is ready here. This is the payment voucher. This is how to save the payment. In case you want to edit the payment, simply click on search. This is the payment voucher that you have done today, in between from date to date. That means here I am going to choose this and click on mouse right button and edit. So if it is 5050 rupees, let's say, then edit it. Again, in case you want to print the voucher, you can print, otherwise untick and modify. So you can say again the search. So this is the modified amount. Like this you can make the payment. In case you want to generate the voucher, payment voucher, now you can click on the print button. This is how to make the payment voucher. Similarly, you follow the same procedure to collect the receipt. In the same way you can collect the receipt and you can generate the receipt also. So the only difference is the payment is giving the payment, receipt is collecting the amount. Here I am going to collect one receipt. So here my head of account is the debtor. So I am collecting the check or cash from the person, that is debtor is Prashant Shahu, let's say. The mode of payment is going to pay by check. The check number is 2, and the check date is the same date as transaction date. The check bank is and narration is, let's say, adjustment. Received amount is, this is a received amount. This is a check I am going to deposit in my bank account, and I would like to give the receipt to him, so I am print this. So this is, once this fill this receipt screen, click here to save the transaction. Receipt information saved. Now the payment receipt is generated. Sign it and give it to him. Here, to edit the receipt, click on search button, select the receipt and click on edit. The procedure is exactly same as payment voucher. So to generate the receipt again, click on print. In accounts, you should familiar with the terminology like, so in either in payment voucher or receipt voucher, one of the account is cash. That means either cash or check, one of the accounts. The next account is debtor or creditor. So it means that in payment it's giving the amount, a receipt is taking the amount. Now we are going to see one transaction in accounts which involves neither cash account nor bank account, that is JV. JV is the voucher which is used to adjust the amount from one account to another account. Let us see how. Now let us see how to enter JV. Select the head of account by clicking on this. Here I am selecting debtor. Press the tab and then click on function key and then click on function key F3. And then list of subheads under the selected head appears. Here I am choosing this account as a debtor. Let's say 1000. Here I am entering. Press enter key. Here I am choosing head of account as creator. So I clicked on C, creator has come, and then click on tab and press function key F3 again. The list of creators appeared here. So here I am choosing the creator of this. So the amount, click on right arrow key or tab to enter credit amount. Press enter key. I am not going to enter one more transaction here. The debtor amount 1000 rupees and here is credit account is 1000. Total debit equal to should be total credit. Here the narration is adjustment, let's say. So here the debtor 1000 is debited for this account, and that means less for this account, 1000 rupees added to this account. Here what happened is the amount 1000 is less to this account, add to this account. This type of transactions is being done in JV. Here I am clicking save button to save the transaction. JV information saved. To edit the information JV, click on search. This is available. This is the transaction just we entered. Select and click on mouse right button, edit. To edit or delete the transaction, this option is used. So to do necessary modifications, then click on modify. In case you do not want this JV, click on delete. Clear the transaction, click on clear. This is how to manage JV. Now let us know about the other voucher transaction, contra. Contra means transferring the money from one account to another account. Here there is no cash account or bank account in JV. Here in contra only bank account and cash account transactions are there. So now let us see some reports of accounts. Ledger. Ledger means what are the transactions that are made for that particular account, either credit transaction or debit transaction. We will come to know in ledger report. Here I am selecting the expense as head. Under the expense head, these are all subheads, that means accounts. So here I am selecting power bill account. So here I am selecting first month from date to date. How many of bills are there? This is the opening balance of the account. This is the narration is May month bill paid on so and so date with the voucher number so and so, the amount is so and so. This is the grand total of the transaction. This is the closing balance. This is how Ledger reports gives the information about what are the transactions being made for that particular account. It is very important. So you can print the same by clicking here. Like this, you can generate a different types of reports. Daybook. Daybook shows the total transaction for that particular day irrespective of the accounts. For all the accounts, today we made two accounts transaction for 2 accounts. These are the 2 accounts, cash and bank. So you can generate the daybook. Daybook means for the selected one date, what are the transaction on the whole day is listed in daybook. You can print the same by clicking here. Similarly, we have daybook including subheads. This is also a daybook, but it includes subheads. Select the daybook and click on show. Here, how the transaction is being made. It includes a JV also. To print the same, click on print. Like this, subheads. These are all subheads. So here you can click on the print to get print of all the subheads. Headwise. This is the bank account heads. These are the expense heads. Like this, you get a group also coming at the top. These are all the income related heads. These are all accounts of bank account head. These are all accounts of expense head. These are all accounts of income head. Like this, the heads the heads, that is accounts separated with head of account. You can click here to print the same. This is one type of report. Similarly, receipt and payments. This is the most important report usually. Using this, you will come to know what are the fee collection has happened. That means collected. So other receipts, income from other sources. This is the total income, and this is the expenses. Here I am selecting. Here there is no fee collection, but we received additional receipt fees, but collected additional income from other receipts is 54. The expenses made is a power bill today is this. So including opening balances, these are the final figures of your business. That means all transactions. This is how you can get the receipts from one side, the payments happened in other side. These are the closings. To print the same, click on print button. So choose, I would like to change the date range. Click on show. See, in between these two date ranges we have some collections. So this is the other receipt income, this is the expenditure. This is how to analyze your financial system. Similarly, you can generate all other reports or self-explanatory.